Greetings, dear Scorpio. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a look at your June 2024 general monthly reading. So just keep in mind that in general readings, anything is liable to show up. So whatever messages that are channeled, remember to applaud if they apply. And remember, if they do not apply, go ahead and throw them out the window, let them fly, do whatever, okay? But just leave the messages for those who are meant to hear it, all right? So we are going to do a 4-card spread using the Brotherhood of Light Egyptian Tarot to pull your messages, of course, with clarifiers. And then we're going to close the reading out with 1 card from the Chakra Insight Oracle, just to pinpoint a particular energetic point in the body that you could focus on, meditate on, be more aware of, that can just kind of help you navigate during this particular month, all right? Before we get started, let's just go ahead and make sure that we set the intention that this is for the sign of Scorpio. So if you have Scorpio and it is in your sun, your moon, or your rising, then it is my sincerest intention that this reading may resonate with you in some capacity and that you are able to receive these messages and apply them to your own life, always and only for your highest good. All right, let us go ahead and get into your messages, dear Scorpio. All right. So our first card is looking at the main theme. So what is the theme? What's the main theme for you, dear Scorpio, for the month of June? Okay, I wasn't feeling that. Hold on. Let's see. Show me a theme for Scorpio. Okay. Okay. Now, your crowning energy was actually the crowning energy. The first card that I saw that came up with this was this 4 Swords, right? So 4 Swords is what we would call like a double Taurian energy, okay? It's very, not lackadaisical in some ways, but it's also like it doesn't move, right? With a lot of urgency. So the 4 Swords is all about like really resting, really contemplating, sorting out your next move, and just kind of laying low, okay, before you really make a move on anything, okay? It is knowing that perhaps that you need to do things, but understanding like that perhaps you have the luxury of needing to just take a time out to decide what you really need to do, okay? This might have something to do with new endeavors, new passions. We've got this Ace of Wands here. Ace of Wands is, I call, the sex card as well. So this is about getting it on. And this is not about that. This is about like jump starting something that you really enjoy. This looks like a passion, a hobby of some sort. All right. Could, taking away from the fact that this could be like intimate affairs as well, you've also got the 6 of Pentacles, right? 6 of Pentacles is all about give or take. So you could be like looking or examining aspects of your life, whether it's your job, whether it's your relationships, or just the whole 9 yards, and just seeing, well, I don't care if it's your cat or your dog, but you're really taking stock of what's coming in, what's going, how much are you receiving, how much are you giving out. So there is very much an emphasis on the reciprocal nature of like how relationships are, how much, what is happening in your life in that time. And I do think it has something to do with like nurturing in some way, because you've got this Empress card, which is all about like creating things or nurturing them in some way. So this is you. This is like a moment where you're like in this mode. It's like, I don't see you being very active this month. I see you more really thinking about how you want to act after you really assess like what is the reciprocal nature in your relationships that you have at this time. Are you giving too much? Like there's something about like you either giving too much and receiving not enough, or maybe you're taking too much from someone and you really being kind of aware of that and really just kind of like laying on that as well, because you've got that 4 Swords, which is just like, like, you know, you are aware of the imbalance, but you're just like doing it anyway, okay? But I do see that there's something that you are creating or that you're nurturing, okay? Perhaps it's a project or a new person, new idea. But there's something that you're definitely nurturing, okay? So that's the main theme. That's kind of like what things. So apply this to whatever it is. So whatever it is that is occupying like your headspace at this time, that you know that you like, it's like, but it has like this sense of newness that surrounds it. It might have something to do with like this even kill of resources too, like needing to get things from people, needing to utilize the resources around you to create this thing. All right. So that is your main theme. Let's go ahead and look at past influences. So past influences are factors that are just kind of following you into this month, that are relevant to this month, okay? Let's see past influences for Scorpio. Let's do past influences. So first of all, there's very much, for the Scorpios that I'm connecting with, there's very much this feeling of having a lot of responsibilities, a lot of duties, a lot of burdens. Five of Wands really just talks about being like overtaxed or overburdened in some way. So that's something that's following you, okay? But there is a new opportunity. So like I said, this could have been something that you're either thinking about, that you're engaging in, right? So new opportunities could look like a new business venture, or this could look like a new job, or someone presenting something for you, like in a material way, okay? And you really thinking about what you kind of want to do with this new opportunity. I see that that's very like heavy in your energy, okay? Whatever this new opportunity is, I feel like it could be causing a lot of conflict with people that are around you, that are close to you. With this Five of Wands really talks about like competition, jealousy, just a lot of people involved in a scenario where there could be like a little bit of strife that is in regards to like this new opportunity that you have. Let's say if it's a person who is presenting an opportunity for you, who is trying to like alleviate some burden from you, there's some type of conflict that's involved with that, okay? Whether it's directly with that person or is directly associated with that assistance or that opportunity, okay? It could cause some type of conflict in another portion of your life. So I see that as past influences that are very much relevant this month, all right? Let's go ahead and look at your challenges. So what are some potential challenges for Scorpio this month? Let's see some potential challenges. We got your energy directly in here. We got the Death card. Nine of Wands. Okay. You're resistant to let something go or to transform in some way, the Death card, but when it's in the challenge position, it's like not being okay with change, not wanting things to change, needing to let things go, but holding on to it, okay? You're just like, if I hold on to this, like maybe it'll get better. Like a Nine of Wands is just like feeling like you want to throw in the towel, but you keep going despite those feelings, okay, with that Nine of Wands. And I do think it has something to do with like a love affair, or perhaps a person that you are romantically attracted to or connected with, and it's coming up in that challenge because there's something about a relationship or a person that you are needing to let go of, right? With this Death card, you need to transform. There's some hesitancy, resistance in your energy about letting things go. And it's just almost like we're like, oh, well, I'm almost there. Like, why do I got to give up right now? And it's like you could even like mentally or psychologically be very aware of that need to do so, but you just like aren't doing it, okay? You almost like have like a little bit of bravado or gusto to just kind of keep pushing through with this. Okay, so that's appearing in your challenge position. Definitely this need to transform, that is like you're having a hard time kind of dealing with. And it's not like you're not eliminating this person from your life, because I think it's a person, but it's not like you're not doing it. It's just that it's very hard. You're being challenged, but with this idea of needing to let it go, because you just feel like maybe even with this Knight of Wands, feels like you've worked so hard on something that you don't want the chapter to end. You don't want the door to close to it. Okay? Now let's go ahead and look at an outcome. So what is a likely outcome for my dear Scorpios? Show me a likely outcome for the month of June. There might be some sacrifices. I feel like by the end of the month, there's something very like resource or financially focused about you. There could be some sacrifices that you have to make in regards to your job, because you've got the Hangman here and then you've got the Eight of Pentacles. This is all about either waiting for things to happen, right? So you could be waiting for things to happen, perhaps like with your work, right? Or your job, or your resources, your opportunity. These are like skills. Okay, or this could be like you needing to sacrifice for that, right? You needing to just put a little bit more time, a little bit more effort in your job, so to speak. Okay, but I do think it has something to do with your job or your career in some way, because you've got this King of Pentacles, which talks about long-term success in a resource endeavor, right? So this is like your 401k, IRA, savings, right? But just like building towards your future, building that nest egg towards wherever you're going, whatever your goals are on a financial or your resource level. Okay, and I see you at the end of the month, there's something where you're feeling like you need to kind of like sacrifice whatever it is, time, patience, for work. Okay, but there's a longer objective that's involved with it. Okay, so those were your messages from the tarot. Let's just go ahead and wrap it all up. Your main theme was just like you actually like feeling this urge of passion to like really create things, but maybe being a little bit hesitant on really doing it, kind of like trying to like maybe dot all of your I's and cross all of your T's to make sure everything is in place. Okay, because I do think there is a little bit of give or take. This is not just depending on you to do this with that Six of Pentacles energy. That you could be challenged with like perhaps a new opportunity that's come to you, and it's come to kind of help you alleviate some burdens, but there's some type of conflict that's in regards to it. Could be directly with this thing or something that is external to you, but there's a conflict of some nature there. You're really challenged around this time of rebirthing or transforming a relationship, maybe even letting a relationship go, because you just feel like you've put so much like effort and time into it that you could be challenged to like see it to the end in some way. And finally, at the end of the month, I kind of see you really focused in more on your resources, your finances, and really being able to just make some sacrifices so that you can accumulate some coins. That's just kind of how I see things. All right, so those are your messages from the tarot. Let's go ahead and pull one card from the Chakra Insight Oracle for my dear Scorpios. Let's see, one card from the Chakra Insight Oracle. One card. Okay. And your card is money. This is money is associated with our sacral chakra. I'm going to go ahead and read this for you. Okay, so your message is money. Okay, money talks about your finances. It's also power, generosity, and abundance. Give and receive abundantly. Honor your divine worthiness to be prosperous in all ways. It's time to move past any limited views or beliefs you may have about money and to allow more positive expression of this energy in your life. What patterns and perceptions around money currently operate in your life? What beliefs are handed to you by your parents and their parents' parents? Money, like love, is about giving and receiving energy. Some people find it hard to give and show love. Others find it difficult to accept and feel worthy of love. The same goes for money. Are you generous? Are you willing and open to receive abundance of money in your life? It's time. How would you feel if you had an abundance of money right now? How would you, or what would you use it for? Who would you share it with? Does it make you feel anxious, worried, excited, or calm? Surprisingly, many people feel so overwhelmed with the power of money that they are frightened of it. Consider the ultimate life and person you came here to be. What beliefs and perceptions of money might that person have? Consider how this version of you will be a great steward of abundance for the good of all, and begin to walk in that path. The law of attraction will manifest your beliefs. Open and allow expansive energy when thinking about money. Be generous with yourself and others. Wherever you are on the money path, be ever grateful for the gifts and lessons it brings to your life. If you want more money, open your heart to give and receive more, and know it is coming to you. Embrace abundance and welcome in money. Use it consciously and pass it along. All right. And so, dear Scorpio, those are your messages from both Tarot and the Chakra Insight Oracle. I hope this was helpful to anyone who listened to this message in its entirety. Please do comment, like, and subscribe for additional content. And my name is Tifa, and I do tarot. And you may feel free to book me for personal reading. You can find more information on how to book me in the description of this video or in the About section of the channel. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a blessed and prosperous month of June. Bye, Scorpio.